Next question is from Asma. It says, do you have a sense of the market? This is for you. I'll let you answer and I'll chime in if needed here. But do you have a sense of, more questions came in, block that one. Do you have a sense of the market direction concerning rent? Is it a good time to purchase a rental property or should we wait? And interest rates are high, but the inventory is increasing.
So a lot of this is going to depend on what market you're in. I mean, real estate is a case by case basis. It's very local. I can say overall, we are seeing a softening in the market for rental prices. They are not exploding like what we were seeing during the pandemic, which everything was exploding. So, you take it with a grain of salt. Um, I'm of the mindset that you buy when you can buy. So if you can find opportunities, if there's a good opportunity, number one, I would buy it. If like the numbers are great, I would buy it. Number two, I would just make sure that if you bought something that was like maybe a little bit more towards retail price, that the numbers worked, like that you could carry it until the market leveled out or until you could refi it, et cetera, et cetera. So it's a really hard question to answer because there's so many factors that are related to your market and to you as an individual. But just in general, make sure your numbers work as a rental property. Number one, know your rental comps, and then make sure whatever your financing situation is, that's going to more than cover your mortgage. And then number two, like just make sure you can carry it. Just have a through Z plan. Make sure that no matter what happens, you have everything covered. And then I would go for it because when there's uncertainty in the market, that's when there's opportunity. If you wait until the interest rates decrease, the house is going to go up in price. You might get priced out. You're going to have to bring more money to the table in order to be a competitive prospect to a seller. So if you can, I would buy.
I love it. And just to piggyback off of that, I think, when looking at real estate, to Brittany's point, right? You want to understand the numbers, you want to understand the market. So understanding rents, understanding the market as far as what sales are happening within that 1 mile to 3 mile radius is very, very important. But real estate is always a great time to get in, really no matter the market because of the appreciation of real estate. When you do your numbers, a lot of us, unless some of you guys on this call are very, very rich and have money just sitting in different accounts, etc. Usually you're going to use leverage to buy your properties, right? Which means you're getting financing. As long as the numbers make sense and you're able to cover those costs, as Brittany said, but also make a return. And when I say cover costs, not just your mortgage, but also your operating costs, right? So to operate a property, your fixed costs as far as taxes and insurance and all of those things, right? You want to bake into your numbers. And if you're still on top when you do your numbers there, it makes sense and it's a great deal, right? Because at the end of the day, you're renting it out. You're going to contact HomeRiver Group, and then we're going to manage that property for you. So we're going to underwrite those into the deal as well, so that you're still making your profits. And ultimately, there's someone that's paying all of those costs we just talked about. They're paying those costs, right? Which also lowers that loan, which builds your equity, right? When you're building your equity, now you have an asset that you can go and borrow against that equity to go get more properties. So great time to buy always. Reach out to us. We'll be able to help you.